In this video, I'm going to show you how to determine whether or not a relation is a function. So here we have a table of values, a set of ordered pairs, and to determine if this is a function, all we're going to do is scan the x values. So look at the x values, and we just need to see, do they repeat? Do any of the x values repeat? So I have a -2, a 0, a 1/2, and a 2. None of the x values repeat, and therefore, this is a function. It's as simple as that. So a function is a relation in which every x value is assigned to only one y value. So because none of the x values repeat, this is a function. So relations can also be presented as just a set of values. So they don't need to be on a table, but we still have the same information. We still have x's and y's, x's and y's. And so we're going to follow the same method. We're just going to scan through all of our ordered pairs and see, do any of our x values repeat? So we have a 16, a 4, a 0, and a 16. So we see that in the first ordered pair and the last ordered pair, we have the same x value, but we have two different y values. So because we have an x that is assigned to two different y's, this relation is not going to be considered a function. And the last way that relations are often presented is in a mapping diagram. So in a mapping diagram, it shows you that the input is related to the output that the arrow is drawn to. So 2 is the input going to the output of 9. 3 is the input going to the output of 12. And 4 and 5 are both inputs that are going to the output of 14. So is this a function or not? It is, because even though 2 of the inputs are going to the same output, remember that the rule is that every input can only have one output. So the input 4 only goes to 14. It doesn't go to 12 or 9. The input 5 also only goes to 14. It doesn't go to 12 or 9. So this is a function. All right, here is a practice problem for you guys. Look at this table of values and see if you can determine whether or not it represents a function. The answer is in the description of the video below, so check to see if you got it right. And if you did, go ahead and leave me a comment.